Hello folks, why should you choose 2IIM? And why should you skip out and leave everybody else out and pick 2IIM? And in one sense we are the dark horse, right? We are the guys who you've probably not heard of too many times, except maybe on YouTube. Why should you choose 2IIM? We thought long and hard about it, and then we did a big survey, and then we asked a lot of our students who bought and said, look, why do you choose 2IIM? Two things stood out. One was, I think both are linked. And so one is called course content, other was pedagogy. And so what do we have inside the course and how we deliver it? They're closely linked. And I think that if I had to put my finger on one thing that we do better or one thing that is significant, it is that. And so we actually, to remove all the riffraff around it, you go to a course to prepare in order to learn better. You want the teacher who stands there to be the guy who knows his shit, who can communicate clearly, who can understand kind of what students are saying, and break down ideas very intuitively so that it just falls in place. Right? And so we have guys who can do that. We have guys who agonize about it. We spend thousands of hours building our material in order to find one way of representing average of two numbers so that it sits in, arithmetic mean is greater than geometric mean. So we figure out mechanisms to teach. We're super passionate about it. So our core teaching team is super passionate. If you ask me, the number one reason you should take 2IIM is that. I'm not going to stop with number one, right? I'm going to build on to 2 and 3. The second part that we are super thrilled about is one is the course structure. So if you just click on online.2im.com and become a trial user, the entire syllabus outline for Quant, DARC, DALR is on a platter. The entire content is available on day one and is completely unrestricted. You can say I want to learn percentages, then go to simple interest, compound interest because it is linked, then profit and loss because it's one type of question, then ratios and mixtures, and then come back to percentages. That freedom is available on a platter. The UI is super intuitive, and there's tons of content to navigate for free, to sample for free. And so the way we teach and how much we agonize about teaching, that's our core crux of what we are. That is our reason to exist. We're all here because we are passionate teachers. We love the idea of breaking something and putting it in there. We put fought tooth and nail to put on a structure. You can get a video dump anywhere in the world. A video dump, the greatest repository of videos in the history of mankind, is there on YouTube. And I'm sure, no matter how great a teacher I think I am, there are going to be a couple of people who are better than me in each of these things and who have put their content on YouTube. So you don't need to just learn from a good place. You need it to be on a good structure. You need to feel like, look, I've got this. You need to take stock and say, hey, can I answer questions in this? And then rebuild and revise and revisit. Which means this video should be sitting on a set of systems that is very intuitive, that methodically increases level of difficulty and lets you take stock every now and then. That is what our learning platform does. Third thing, this is mentorship. It's super crucial. It is something that we didn't do probably well enough in the first 3-4 years. I was a teacher first. So when I built the entire content, I said, look, the content is there. Students turn up, they study, they take value from it. What's in it? What more can I do? I frame my question as, what more can I do? I put all the content, it's up to them to study. And then with tons of feedback from students, they made me realize that as a teacher, my job is not just to teach, but to create an environment to learn and to create, be a person whom they can kind of rely on when we go through our ups and downs. And I go through my ups and downs in my daily work life. If you're committing to a CAT preparation journey, there are going to be like 15 of them. And then at your trough, where you're feeling like, you need to pick up the phone and chat with somebody. You need to send somebody a message and say, I'm getting really stuck here. The team at 2IIM are really good at that. If there is one thing that I'm super happy is that the system has built a set of people who take time, who take the energy to counsel and speak and mentor people through their preparation journeys. I'm completely guilty of completely having ignored this the first 3 years, 2014, 15, 16, 17. We didn't have it. And then we built it slowly. Now we probably have a fantastic team, the best team in the country to say, hey, hang in there, we'll help you out. You'll never hear anybody in 2IIM ever tell anybody that ye to nahi ho payega. We'll not promise the world. We'll never told anybody that tera to guarantee hai. Kisi ka guarantee nahi hai. Kisi ka kuch bhi guarantee nahi hai. But we'll be there and say, look, try it. It should fall in place. So, and that mechanism, I think, that's added an extra personal layer to it, where people feel the confidence that they can reach out to us. So 3 things. 1 is a wonderful teaching, passionate teachers full of energy. 2 is course content on a platter and a super intuitive framework. 3, fabulous mentorship with people who are always happy to talk. And so for all of these, there are plenty of avenues to verify. Check us out. We've fought tooth and nail to have the sampling element in there. So you can sign up as a trial user and check out every element of what we have to offer. Don't miss out on that. Best wishes.